Well, talking about SuperSport United, the talent factory keeps producing players, and they were the center of attention over the past 2 weeks because their product and former senior team player Shandre Campbell sat on the bench in the UEFA Champions League match against Aston Villa. Campbell, who's now in Belgium with Club Brugge, is a left winger. He's signed by the team in the Belgian Pro Jupiler League, and he was part of the team that lost 3-1 to Aston Villa in the playoffs. He's a South African U20 international, also playing for Brugge's second team, and scored again last night. SABC Sports live producer and senior journalist Velile Mnyandu visited the talent factory that is SuperSport United this week.
I think it just shows how much faith the coach over that side at Brugge has in Shandre to bring him up after about almost 6-7 months from the young Brugge team into now the full professional side. You know, 6-7 months the kid has really gone and proven to the club that he's got the qualities to kick on. And then literally after 2 weeks of being promoted into the first team, he gets called up into the Champions League matchday squad. Yeah. Look, one thing about Shandre I've always said is his winning mentality, the desire to want to be successful, to want to be at the top level. It's unmatched for most players that I have coached. I wish most of the players that actually have that kind of mentality. Yeah, his qualities on his football speaks for himself, but alone now it's also speaking at international European level, where the coach is seeing something and saying, hey, this young kid has really got something, and now, you know, potentially in the next few weeks we will see him getting his chance. That's what we look forward to.
Just the kind of a player that he is, that he got there and he's quickly adapted.
I think it's because of Shandre's the mentality side. That we can talk about talent, technique, all that. The mentality is the biggest. To leave South Africa to go over to a foreign country, you have to have a strong mentality and the desire to know why you are there. What's the purpose you're there? Obviously, lots of people have been involved to help make him settle as quick as possible. I know he's doing his Flemish lessons, so he's settled in quite nicely. And so yeah, like it shows, I think it's also him, the success in himself, the pressure he puts on himself to be successful. I think, again, we've seen again in the 7 months, going from South Africa into the young team, straight now into the first team, and within a few weeks now being in the squad for match day.
How has been the vibe in the team, especially after reading and also seeing one of your own, Shandre, being registered to play for Club Brugge in the Champions League?
For us, it's actually a boost seeing one of our players reaching the other top leagues and stuff. So that's quite helping us to get more confidence and stuff, and try to believe in ourselves that we can also make it and stuff. But we are proud of him and stuff, you see. Yeah.
This is something, but hey, this is the way to go.
Because each and every day we keep pushing each other, especially as youngsters. We're training every day, we're pushing each other, because anything can happen. One day one of us will go also, you see. So anything is possible.
Also, being at a club like this, what makes it easy for youngsters to flourish?
To be honest, SuperSport for me is the best. Like, when it comes giving youngsters opportunities to play in the first team, and Coach Gavin, he believes in the youngsters. If you do your work, he will put you in.
You must have been very proud to see Shandre Campbell being registered and also on the bench against Aston Villa in the Champions League.
It's a big thing and a dream for each and every coach to see a player that has grown in the academy or the football club to get to that level.
Tell us more about the boy. How did you discover him?
Shandre came through the soccer schools when we had a partnership with the soccer schools. So as one of my jobs is to have a look at the players who I think would be able to make it, play for our first team. The first prize has always been playing for SuperSport United first team, and then the second prize is either you, at the age of 18, you play for the first team, or earlier than that, because it's not easy for a player to go overseas except just for training before the age of 18, or at the age of 18 like Kamogelo Mkocho and Kemeti Rasmus to go and play overseas. So with Shandre, it was a question of the age of 18, and also he was doing matric. So we had to wait a little bit for him to finish matric.